What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Paige with Paige, and today we're going to be doing my November TBR. Oh lordy, it's getting to crunch time. This is my November TBR where I will be using Cluedo to pick the books that I want to read. I will be gaining some prompts. I am sure there are a lot of readathons happening, but I have not researched into many, so I'm just gonna do a normal round. This feels strange. Don't feel like I've done this for a while. I will do a wrap up of October's books and revealing the board when Ash finishes his. This could be a little while longer. He has started Babel, which is awesome, and he seems to be enjoying it so far, and we will just talk through the books that I've got and read and all of that good fun stuff. But for this round of Cluedo, we will be talking through my September TBR because they were the books that were on the last round on the regular Cluedo board that I use most months, and October was just an exception. So we will get to that eventually, but for now, this is going to be my September what can I reveal with the books that I read. Hello my loves and welcome to talking through September's TBR. We did do a special round for October, so that one is not currently active, and Ash and I will do a singular wrap up for it. So this is just going to be talking through the Bookopolathon. I've written the prompts down on these post-it notes, and we did have an extra roll, so we will see if I get to reveal any, because if I haven't read this, then I can't. So we're just gonna go through and talk through the Bookopolathon round and see what we can and can't reveal. So for the ballroom, I had the prompt of spring, and I was mood reading my way, and I read I'm Glad My Mum Died by Jeanette McCurdy. Yes. And the other one was Patterns and Text, and this sent me in a spiral. And I did read Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. So tick. For the conservatory, I got Colour Wheel, and for that one I got Blue. And I did manage to read All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. And the second prompt was Features of Death, so I read A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. So for my extra roll, I got TBR Vet, and the Make Me Read readathon was happening, and the poll winner was The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and I have read this. So I get to reveal these two lots of cards. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So let's have a look. We've got the conservatory and the library, and we've got the study and the lounge. I don't think I shuffled these very well. Whoopsies. Oh well. So they get to go to one side, and yeah, so I've got my regular bag of prompts. I can't remember what readathons are happening, so I'm just gonna play it as per usual and pray to God I haven't forgotten something. I forgot to get Ash to pick out a big book, so I'm just gonna pick one, and I'll get him to pick one and put that over the top for what it is, and we'll see if I can make it fit. So yeah, and then we'll start with November's. So that was Bloody Rose by Nicholas Ames, which I've already read. Yes, so proud. Okay, another one. Let's go for a yellow. I don't know if that was a good idea, but take two. Look at me actually reading my big books. Oh shit. Okay, so I got Ship of Destiny by Robin Hobb, which is 903 pages. Oh, and I don't know what Ash's is gonna be. Okay, that hurts. Anywho, all right. I don't think I shuffled very well, but that's fine. I'll get Ash to shuffle next time. I am happy that I managed to get everything read for Bookopolathon, and now I'm just going to dive into roll number one. On to roll number one. 1, 2, so that's a challenge prompt. All right, so for roll number one, we got a challenge, so let's see what it's gonna be. Oh, okay. So we got a number generator. I suppose we'll just do a number generator for my entire TBR shelves. Actually, I can do that now. Let's have a look. All right, so we're gonna do a number generator from 469 and here we go. We'll generate 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 42. What is 42? Oh! Sure, alright. It's not the start of a series, so I'm fine with that. So I actually meant to read this last month, or wanted to, and that is Girls Hope and Thorn by Melissa Bashardoust. So cool. I have no idea what this is about. I think it's oh, I see queer and poisonous. So interesting. I'm excited. It's been on my TBR for a long time, and it's about time that I finally got to it. On to roll number 2. Roll number 2. Of course, now I get a fucking 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm tempted. No, 1. So I need 2 prompts. The first is, oh, Jesus. Oh my God. The first prompt is mood read. Okay, I was going to, again, do the mood reading, so that can just be whatever it needs to be. Awesome. And this one. 5-star prediction. Yes! Yes! Okay. Excellent. Those are for there. Yay! For this month, I will have the only exception that I can mood read throughout the month to fulfill the prompts that I have. So as long as it hits the prompt, I'm cool. If it's not the book that I state now, then that's also fine. So for roll number 2, the first prompt that I got was mood read. So literally I can read whatever the hell I want. Whatever the hell I want needs to be The Night Circuits by Erin Morgenstern, because this is a buddy read with Amy from A Star Reads, and I am so excited to get to this. It's a little bit of a chonk, and I'm so excited because 2 people did recommend this for the event reading challenge that I'm doing, and so I do need to get this done. But I liked the style of C, but I wasn't the biggest fan, so I'm curious to see where I fall with this. But very excited to be buddy reading it with Amy next month. But if I choose to assign this for another prompt, that is a-okay. I can mood read whatever I want. The second prompt for that room was 5-star prediction, and for that one I'm selecting Iron Widow by Sharon J. Zhao. I am very excited to get to this. I do believe that it will be a 5-star prediction, and I'm keen mecha dystopian sort of style, handmade sort of thing, and Chinese mythology, so I'm keen. On to roll number 3. Motherfucker! Ugh! 1, 2. It's fine. Alright, so for roll number 3 we got another challenge, so let's see what it is. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Oh. Yep. That's a thing that just happened, right? I will have to come back to that one. So, roll number 3 was family pick, and I'd previously been talking to my mother earlier in the day, and I called her back and I was like, hey look, this is what I've got. What would you like me to read? Do you want me to send you options? And she goes, have you read the Bernard book? I was like, what? She's like, the one about the family. No. She goes, the family one, my sister reading. Oh, How to Kill Your Family by Bella Mackie. No, I haven't read that. Yep, that's the one you're reading. So that's on my TBR now. How to Kill Your Family. My mother concerns me sometimes. I also think this is bloody hilarious. We'll be borrowing my sister's book. She has a copy that Mum will bring up when she comes up and visits in November. So I will have that later in the month, and hopefully can get through some of this stack before it arrives, because this stack is a thick boy. Fingers crossed it goes well. On to roll number 4. At least we got it. 1, 2. So another 2. Finish a series. And second one is gonna be, this is very hard to grab them. BookStara! 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 Yes! Yes! Ah, yes! This is a good TBR! Oh! Marvelous! So for roll number 4, prompt 1 was finish a series. And for that, I'm gonna use the book that I pulled out of my big book jar, which is Ship of Destiny by Robin Hood, the third in the Live Ship Traders, and this will finish off this trilogy. I am so apprehensive. It is a thick boy. I know that once I get into them, I absolutely love it. Pray for me. I am the nervous. I am going to love it, but I am the nervous. It has been a while since I've been in this world. I know that Robin Hood is very easy to fall back into. I'm just, oh lordy, here we go. So I'm gonna finish this. I hadn't really planned to finish this series off by the end of the year, but the other ones that are on my before Goodreads list, which I've talked about in my goals video, I would need to read 2 books, and so I'm just doing the equivalent in one. And for prompt number 2, I got BookStara. And so technically, while November is our last month for Cassandra Clare, I will be reading the 5th one, City of Lost Souls, which is the 5th in the Mortal Instruments by Cassie Clare, because I am not going to get to it in October. I also then intend on reading the 6th one in the first week of December before the live show. So that's where I'm at with this. Yeah, I haven't been procrastinating on continuing this at all, but we'll get there. And on to roll number 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a challenge. So 3 challenges and 4 prompts. I'm half tempted to do an extra roll and see if I get into the haul. So then, I'm stressing that December's going to be a busy month and November seems to be a little easier. So I would want to have a 6-book TBR for now rather than December. Okay, I think because it's been so nice, I'm probably gonna roll a 1. So for roll number 5, I got a challenge, and I'd found that it kept going to the just next one because it wasn't spaced out. So I have just quickly shuffled them so they're randomized. So let's give this a go. I'm nervous. Sweet! Alright, so this is using Brianna's categories from 4 Paws in a Book. So I will have a look at their TBR. Isn't out for this month currently, so I will... Okay, October TBR.
And the first prompt is an audiobook. That makes it easy. I'll listen to a lot of audiobooks. I love thrillers and horror books as audiobooks, so yes. I do have a ton of projects that I want to work on, like I was saying. I have some secret vlogs. I did a spooky books on my TBR video that I'll link up above. You can probably go do the math yourself, but it's still open. I still haven't closed it yet, so if you haven't watched that video or if you want to go vote, you can do that. So let's pick a letter for an audiobook. Okay, and we have an A, so let's find a book. This is how chaotic this channel is today, and this video is today. I'm looking at my books, and then I was like, you know what, I'm forgetting something, and that is that I am hosting a month-long readathon. It is my readathon. I am in charge of it, and I forgot about it. You know, it's fine, it's the whole month of October. This is not a spooky.
Yay! Oh! 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 Oh my god! Yes? So I can choose to steal the book if it's one that fits, or I can just steal their prompt and their letter and find my own. Yes, I'm gonna steal her prompt. Amari on the TBR. Yes, excellent. Oh, I'm so happy with how this TBR is turning out. Yay! I just adore this series, so I obviously was very excited to get to it, so I didn't even say what it was about. Not that I say about any of them, but you don't come here for a synopsis apparently, you just come here for chaos. And then deciding that because I have a 900 and a 500 page book, I wanted to go into the next room, so we'll have less mandatory reads for December, given the crazy time of year and wanting to wrap up things. Then I decided to do a 6 roll, so on to roll number 6. So roll number 6, 1, 2. And so we'll get 2 more prompts. I just realized that this is, yeah. We'll see how it goes. And we got Pop Sugar Reading Challenge. And book from a favorite author. Ooh, okay. So I managed to make it into the room. For that, I had to pull, again, 2 prompts. So I got the first, which was Pop Sugar Challenge, and a book that feels perfectly for that is Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. I have been wanting to read this entire year, so now is the best opportunity to, and I'm very excited to dive in and see what it's all about. I am aware I have quite a few starts of series, it's fine, I'm not stressing at all, but yes, I really don't actually know anything about it. I'm just going in completely blind, but I do believe it will be a 5-star prediction, and like I said, I can swap any of these prompts out as long as they fulfill the challenge. So as long as I read something from the Pop Sugar reading challenge, it will fit, and I can move this to 5-star prediction or however my reading goes. And then my last prompt was book from a fave author. So I do have quite a few favorite authors, but there were some books that I was wanting to finish off by the end of the year, and one of those was Parable of the Sower by Octavia E. Butler. And I feel like Octavia's Butler in Kindred absolutely is amazing, and so I feel like she will be, if not is, a favorite author because I'm very excited to continue on with their work. So this is what I'm going with if I want, but I also do have the option of Untouchable by Talia Hibbert as another potential. I've put them both on depending if I want to continue on with the series. I can go with Untouchable, which is the second in the Ravenswood series, whereas this is the first in a duology. So we shall see. Those are the Cluedo prompts. Because I got the BookStara in, there's no extra for that. I cannot remember if I've signed up for any other buddy reads, so if I have, please let me know in the comments below. The only other thing I'm going to be reading is Broken Things by Lauren Oliver. This is going towards my Advent challenge as well as the buzzword of ING. I only had the Night Circus on here, so I wanted to get this on to be able to fulfill the Advent challenge as well as the buzzwordathon. I also will be reading Let the Hurt Girl Speak or Sonder and Mori by K.E. Andrews, and this is because I needed an author that was the same age as me. So I went into the Indie Accords Discord, which is run by Lana from Law and Lullabies, and asked if anyone was born in 1995, and so K.E. Andrews is. So I don't think they're long, and I think they might be in verse. Yeah, so it's a collection of poetry for Sonder and Mori. I'm not sure about the other one, but I feel like it's going to be really impactful, and I'm keen to get to it. And because it's not too long, I feel like I can do it on top of this chaos. Yay! So this is the TBR for next month. Whilst there's some thick boys, I'm actually like, I'm thinking I'm gonna be okay. Maybe. Who knows? I'm definitely very excited to continue on hitting off some of those goals and just seeing where I end up. Yeah, I'm really excited to get to all of those. An eclectic mix once again, but I'm not mad about it. I am thinking on trying to not start as many series and or make progress in the same amount if I'm going to, which I have succeeded with this, if I get through this TBR, just. So that's a thing to keep in mind as I go ahead, but we will see what the new year holds. Let me know in the comments what are you most excited for to read in November. How the fuck is it already November? It's fine, it's fine, I'm fine, everything is fine. If you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!